Today is Grookey Community Day. Let's get it. Hey everyone, my name's Jordan. I make Pokemon Go videos and I put it on the internet, and today is going to be Grookey Community Day. We're already just getting going on it. We are here in the village of Hagatnya, and we are actually hanging out in one of the coolest parks, and we got softball going on. There's actually a really cool motorcycle event. We're gonna check it all out, but more importantly, we're here to get some shinies, we're here to get some Grookey, and we're already in a good spot with a ton of Grookey. Let's get after it. Actually, first, I lied. We got some eggs that we need to hatch. So we got some 7Ks, the daily adventure egg. We'll consider this to be day 19. No, 18, 19? Geodude, we'll figure that out. Corsola. I'm skipping through it because I'm in a rush. I started out late for Grookey Community Day, so we're getting started. Here's the daily adventure egg. That'd be funny if it was a shiny. It is a Grookey, but no shinies. That's our first Grookey of the day to get it started. And then our 10K is Beldum, 7K, Meowth. All right, we're gonna check that out. Oh, by the way, got the Larvesta recently, so wish I got that on camera, but pretty happy about it. Let's see, these are all awful, but we got our first Grookey for the day. We're gonna go ahead and save that. We're gonna see how many shinies we get today in this short span of time, and let's get after it. Let's go. All right, everybody, we are getting after it, and check this out. Let's be honest, that's kind of a nice view. Even though Grookey is a grass type, I can't just stop taking a look at this big, beautiful ocean that we have here on Guam. No shinies yet. I'm gonna do some checking before I catch all of this. See if we can get one right here. I don't know, honestly, what moveset or how good Rillaboom is in like PvP. I don't really know anything statistically about this Pokemon. I just honestly, I kind of forgot that Community Day was today, and I was like, shoot, I need to get out here and grind. And it is not an ideal start. Gosh, it's hard to sometimes see what I'm looking at here. No shiny yet. I think it's a yellow, like a gold kind of shiny. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Hopefully some of these are hundos. One of the things that's cool about Grookey, I'll show it here in just a second. Shiny? No, I think there's one right here. Oh, great, okay. Well, I think in the water? No. So, Grookey, I actually have had some luck with this Pokemon in a way that you probably wouldn't expect. I actually have a Hundo Rillaboom that I got as a Dynamax Pokemon, and that was something I was pretty proud of. But earlier in the year, I actually ended up getting not just one, is it this one? I ended up getting 2 Hundos as a Dynamax. I'm actually going to evolve this one today to get the moveset. Let's actually see, we'll actually do it right now. We might as well, since I don't even know. It may be Frenzy Plant. I would assume it's one of those movesets, or it's something cooler. I'm not gonna lie though, I do like this Pokemon a lot. This is actually one of my favorite of the newer generations. And here we go. We're evolving right now into Rillaboom. Let's see what moves we get. I don't know if it's a fast move or a charge move. It's a really nice day outside. Windy as always. It's always windy here on Guam, but it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. The weather is not bad. We're not getting a ton of rain. So there's that Hundo, like I said, our second Hundo Rillaboom, and it is Frenzy Plant. So I should have known that. That's how it always is. But yeah, let's get to catching. We'll get our first shiny soon. Did not take long. We ended up getting our first shiny CP288. I'm actually gonna try a new thing where I'm gonna just get as many shinies as I can, and when the event is over, we will do a total shiny check of all the shinies we end up getting. But this is our first one, Grookey CP288. It looks, yeah, it kind of looks gold. But heck yeah, I'm so down to finally at least getting one. The goal with these community days, even though I don't grind them unless it's like really a Pokemon I'm like really wanting, a lot of times though, there it is. Let me shut up and actually just acknowledge the beauty of it. Absolutely. I do want to check it, but we are just going to hold off and wait until the end of community day. We'll check it together at the end. I always notice that it's usually when I stop recording and, you know, I'm like, all right, let's move on to like the next area, I end up getting another shiny. It's a CP75. Now, I'm going to use a silver pineapple because I need candies. But you know what we're gonna do? Because I see this really cool little tree area in this cool area. Let's take an AR photo while we're at it. We ended up getting this 548. It's really bad stats, but it's an XXL and it has a cool background. So that will be a nice little potential trade for anybody who wants to do a swap. So anybody on this island who wants to do that? We have a nice little cluster right here, and we ended up getting another one. I'm telling you, I'm built like that. I'm built like that, for real. No, I'm just kidding. CP214, again, we're not gonna check, we won't check these shiny IVs until after the event is over. Probably get something to eat and be sure to do that. However, it is such a nice day, and we got a softball game going on. Probably hard to see, but yeah, we got a cool softball game happening. It's pretty intense, at least from the sounds of it. I almost checked it. Ooh, that's so tempting to like not check IVs. But anyway, CP214, that's number 3 for us. Let's get a couple more checks in back to back. No, because I ain't that kind of lucky. Seems quite fitting at a time like this. Bruh. Ended up getting another shiny CP781. So this is promising, hopefully. Sweet. So we ended up getting all 3 of the shinies. So we actually completed the shiny family, if you will. And so now it's just maximizing as many shinies as we can get in hopes of a Shundo. Because I've only gotten one legit Shundo in this game, which is my Shundo Marini that I hatched in an egg. But I never caught a Shundo in the wild. So Grookey, you could be the day. It could be one of you. It could be one of these beautiful shinies. I have no idea. So we are actually here at the Bike Fest. There's a bunch of motorcycles out. I had no idea. There's always like events. There's always events happening on Guam. And so we have the Bike Fest that's out here. But really quickly, CP406, Grookey, another shiny. So let's get this real quick. And let's go check out this Bike Fest. Whew, that was freaking awesome. I really enjoyed that. So I guess it's a bike show. So it's like, I don't know. There was like bikes that were like beautiful. I don't know. Those were some beautiful freaking Harleys. It's windy. I'm starting to get sweaty, but we're still grinding. We got a CP 528, another shiny here. Maybe like 7, 8. I don't know how many that is. But again, we haven't checked any of these IVs yet, so we'll do that when it's all said and done. But we got about 30 more minutes of grinding, and then we will check it. Still grinding. Got some shiny checks here, maybe. If this Grookey would stay in the ball. Well, I have managed to accomplish a few things. One, get plenty of shiny Grookeys. Well, probably not as much as I'd want. But the other thing that I really did a good job of doing is getting my hair completely turned upside down. Look at this mess. Anyways, we did get another shiny CP 298. All right, y'all. Well, that is the end of Grookey Community Day. Now we're getting back to our, I guess, electric type spawns because of the event that's actually still going on with the new bird. I have no idea the name. I don't know any of that stuff. Anyways, yeah, it wasn't too bad. You know, I got out here super late. We have not checked any of the IVs of the shinies, but we ended up getting, let's see. We ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we ended up getting 8 shiny Grookeys. It's really not a lot, honestly, especially for Community Day. But anyways, now we're gonna go get something to eat and we will do the shiny check reveal. Man, 8 that's sad. But I got 3, and that is always the goal. And we want to make sure we do evolve one of them, at least the best IVs, into the shiny Rillaboom, so it gets the move Frenzy Plant, so we at least have that, and any other Grookeys that we have that might be pretty decent IVs, maybe for PvP or anything like that. So gonna go get something to eat, and then we will be on our way to check in these shiny IVs. Let's go slowly. Jeez, I don't know. I still don't know why I do that. Secured the bag. All right, everybody. So I ended up getting KFC for dinner. It was phenomenal, but like super basic. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm here with Bulbasaur. I got it in Japan. Unfortunately, I did not get Grookey. Whoops. So I may have to get that next time in honor of Grookey Community Day. But this is the plushie that I ended up getting. It is a grass type. It is a starter. So just figured, you know, we'll have Bulbasaur and I check these IVs real quick. Okay, that might not work. All right, buddy, you're gonna have to just sit on my lap. All right, here we go. So we ended up getting 8 shiny Grookeys for today's Community Day. Some pretty good CPs all around, with one that's only 75, so not bad. So here we go. At the end of every comm day, we should always do this. Check the IVs at the end. Let's go. Let's see what we ended up getting. So starting things off. Awesome. That's chef's kiss. That's perfect. Perfect start for us. No, I'm just kidding. That's terrible. Okay, a little better. Okay, a little worse. This is just, we're going in quite a direction here. Boy, man, this is, whew, here we go. The Shundo's coming. I feel it. That's not bad. All right, well, we found one that was like decent. This is in the wild too, right? Yeah. All right, so the best IV we ended up getting is the CP298 10, 15, 14. Well, we're gonna go ahead and evolve because that's what we need to do. So we're gonna go ahead and evolve this into the Rillaboom, and we will have one of each family member. All right, nice little dex entry there. Sweet, and then we are gonna evolve one more time to get the Rillaboom. So here we go. I really wish I ended up getting some better IVs. Wish I ended up getting just better shinies and actually just better IVs in general. I felt like a lot of the IVs ended up getting for the event was not that great, but there he is, big Rillaboom with the drums, absolutely. Let's go. Yeah, that's how I feel. Awesome. So that is a beautiful shiny. And that wraps up Community Day here on the island of Guam. We were in the village of Hagåtña. We were the capital, if you will. And yeah, it was a really good time. Had a really good, really nice day out at the park. Saw some softball tournaments. Ended up checking out some really cool motorcycles. I did not know that either of those events were happening. I just honestly wanted to go to a cool spot and play. And really appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me. Hopefully your comm day goes well. As the time that I'm recording this, I believe in the States, you all will have your comm day the next day because Guam is 16 hours ahead, at least for Central Time. So anyways, hope you all have a lovely day. My name's Jordan. I make Pokemon Go videos. I put them on the freaking internet. And happy Rillaboom Community Day. Let's go. Peace. Salutely.